Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So we back. And we're going to discuss the video that Erica Lashai dropped on TikTok, and people have been trying to drag her for this, but all she said was facts. She ain't say nothing that was not facts. So we had 2.5 minutes the other day of bird babble. Let's have 2 minutes and 13 seconds of lioness speaking, and let's go. Let's hear what the good sis has to say.
In regards to Black women not being protected, let me first state the obvious. No man should put his hands on a woman. We desire protection, but sometimes what we don't understand is that true protection comes with a level of control. Bodyguards are a good example. A bodyguard will make their client leave from a dangerous place. The bodyguard has to know all the details: who, what, when, where, why, and how. And the client has to listen to the bodyguard and follow the instruction that the bodyguard gives them. It's really an agreement between all parties involved. When the person who needs protecting does not follow the instruction and the direction of the protector, it puts the protector in a situation where they're more likely to lose their life. I have 4 brothers and a father, and I listen to their instruction even when they're not around. They have told me to stay away from certain places if I'm by myself or if it's late at night. They've also advised me not to be drunk or high in certain situations. Even though my brothers, my dad, and the men in my life protect me, I in turn protect them by listening to them and following their instruction. They don't have to come to my defense in some wild scenario, because if I listened to them, I wouldn't have been there in the first place. And this is another thing I feel like is pertinent to say, and I know folks ain't gonna like this one. I don't have sons right now, but when I do have sons, I'm gonna teach them that there's a difference between diamonds and dirt and rubies and rocks. Rubies and diamonds are often in jewelry stores. They're in glass cases, they're secured, there's an alarm system, there's a lot of layers of protection because those things are valuable. But you could pull over to the side of the road and find some dirt and rocks. Expecting a man to risk his well being, his future, and his life on someone who does not see value in themselves or the man is asinine. That's a very asinine thing to ask. All I'm saying is protection comes with a little bit of sacrifice. It comes with a little bit of control. And me personally, I feel that what I have to sacrifice and the amount of control I have to give up is 100% worth it to receive the protection that I've been getting my whole life.
Now, here's the thing. She spoke complete facts. It's facts. And it's not that these hyenas don't understand that logic, because the bodyguard analogy was actually rather perfect. It was gender neutral, just so you could see the dynamic at work. These chicks understand that dynamic. Let's be clear here. They understand the dynamic. That ain't the problem. The problem comes because what she said, they abhor. Protection comes with control. It comes with obedience. It comes with submission. It comes with all the things that a hyena will hoop through the plains not to do. The other part that they dislike is that protection is 90% prevention from the issue in the first place. She said something very key. If I listen to the instructions of the people around me who have my best interest in mind, who have my welfare in mind, who are there to protect me, who want to protect me, who are putting system order and structures in place so that I am protected by the systems that are in place when they are not physically present with me, and I'm following the instruction when they are not physically present, that is a form of control. And if I want to be protected, then I need to listen to that and not come outside of the bounds and then scream and holler when something happens. Okay? And these hyenas want to scream and holler and cry and do everything else, do everything other than follow simple instructions. We're not even talking about rocket science. We're talking about simple stuff. If it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, don't be out. Don't be somewhere making a scene, making a spectacle, or being in questionable places where questionable things happen to you or more likely to happen. This is risk management. This is the mitigation of risk. That's all that is. Nobody's saying that nothing will never ever happen to you if you listen to instruction, then it's impossible for something to happen to you. That's not what's being said. What's being said is you mitigate the risk. Just like if you tell your child, listen, don't be jumping off of the gate or whatever. You're going to hurt yourself. You know, it's dangerous. I need you to not do that. So I know the other kids are doing it, but I don't want you to do it. Okay. If your kid be jumping off the gate or whatever it is that they doing and they hurt themselves badly, that's because they didn't listen to what you said. Had they been listening to what you said, they wouldn't have got hurt. So once they come out of the instruction, it opens up an opportunity to have something to happen. And so the first thing you're going to do as a mom is you're going to tend to the child because the child is hurt. But you also going to be like, you should have been listening to me. I told you don't do that. I told you don't do that. But you did it anyway, and that's why you're hurt. So I'm gonna attend to you because I love you, but at the same time, maybe next time you listen to what I'm talking about. Same thing with women. Y'all don't like to be put in that category, but that's the category that you're in. When you are in a position of needing somebody to physically protect you from your own decisions as well as external threat, then you are obliged to listen to the instruction of the person that is protecting you. And that just is what it is. So y'all trying to drag her for saying something simple that we expect toddlers to understand. We expect children to actually understand this concept, but y'all grown and don't want to understand it. That's problematic for y'all. Ain't nobody gonna coddle and cater to y'all like y'all don't understand it. Y'all understand exactly what's being said. You just hard-headed. And so as long as you're gonna be hard-headed, you're gonna have a soft behind. And when you have a soft behind, don't expect nobody, don't cry when something happens to you. Just don't do it. You want to be free. You don't want to have any instructions followed. You don't want to do anything that the people you're begging to protect you are asking you to do. Simple stuff that'll make sure that you're okay and they're okay. You don't want to do that. You just want to go out there and wild out. And then some strange man that you don't even like, don't know, and would not pay 2 seconds of attention to. Otherwise, you expect him to jump and lay his life on the line for you because you was born with a vagina. Girl, if y'all don't knock that foolishness off, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.